Hey everybody. We're starting this right away. Nice. Episode 3. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. What? Ah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger returns. October 14, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, Mr. Magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then why the heck are you doing watching and getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I'm really worried about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? I got a frog in my throat all of a sudden. What the heck? It'll be okay. I'm sure there's some big client. It's just around the corner. October 16, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy in that show? Yeah! They're saying that Steel Samurai killed a villain! Oh, why am I dropping so many frames? What the heck? Twitch, why are you up to this? Oh well, it's back, I guess. Let's see here. In-game, audio. Alright, cool. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick! Please, Nick! Beep. October 16, 8:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the TV role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of New Oldie Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played... Yo, that's the guy from the 9-ball pocket, or whatever it's called. Anyway, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has gotta be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in the dungeon. So what? I decided this will be your first case. Sure. Talk. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? We can't just sit here like that. We have to get down to the dungeon center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or go sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Well, we don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what's happening. No, I just don't have enough information. Alright, let's go to the detention center. October 16, detention center, visitors room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay, it's a real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know, I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh! I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. What happened? Maybe you should start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday, Actually, it was only yesterday. Cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. Man, I'm dropping like 1,000 frames already, what the heck? There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Oh yeah, it's 5 in the afternoon. Right. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. Evil Magistrate was found lying on a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yeah, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say that thing? Such a thing. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who is new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of New York, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. New York? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, and I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will kids think now? I think you should probably check out the scene. Oh, I think you should probably check out the scenes of the murder. Right. Global Studios, so I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, way to go! I'm willing to bet that $10 will she... I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for an autograph. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay. Move. I guess I'll go... I'll go to the studio now. October 16, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Are you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? That'll be great. Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know that type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You say something horrible happens and all you gotta do is sightsee, wasting your time. What do all you talk at? Oh wow, what the heck is this moving so fast? I don't know why that was automatic. Well, I grew up to be like her. Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey. Listen, when you were being spoken to youths today. Talk. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. But it's really gone downhill, you know. Around 10 years ago, now that was just a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. Oh, the evil magistrate. He's been produced to play villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Powers. Can you tell me about Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him to silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. It's probably what he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to little poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. What do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing a villain in a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make a cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was... Oh, and that person was Mr. Powers? Yep, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. Oh, he's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. It's about time for you to be heading home. There's nothing to see here. Move on. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Talk. I don't have anything to present. Nothing. I don't know, can I use that? My badge. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Well, I guess I can look. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressed up against the gate. Computer that runs the studio security systems. Hey, no touching! Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. No clues here. security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright, well, let's see. I guess there's nothing I can do. Let's leave, I guess. Let's go back to the detention center. Hello. Oh.
Oh, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier,
Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
yeah, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What?
That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you wanted me to help you, you'll have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping.
Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see then? He doesn't seem to be lying. Security lady. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she's done the same thing. She said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Take off that mask. You were her words. Or were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Oh, she's got some nerve.
You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Wrong voice. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the studio. Present. Alright. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Oh, yeah, I recognize the bald, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. You think you would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No one to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective left me The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Awesome. Outside Studio 1. Alright, let's go. October 16, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective!
Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So... Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal, it's my fault. I could blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. You're always the next. There's always the next case.
Yeah, it's Buzzer, right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
We're on this case too, pal.
Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. Alright. Talk. The investigation. So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to court record. Yeah, and before it's outdated. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there were no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to studio between 1 and 2:30. The person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if it's true, why would anyone would think that Mr. Powers did it with that kind of evidence? Thanks for tuning me up. So about that security lady.
Oh, yeah, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember how Powers said she's a sucker for authority?
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo of Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? You two took that?
See the camera up that gate, pal?
The gate? Yeah, you mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks in by that camera automatically snaps a photo of him.
Oh no, Nick! He was evidence. We're finished.
Funny.
Funny for someone with that hard proof. He doesn't look too happy. What's wrong?
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, no talks. Alright, nothing left. Move. Alright, examine. Alright, I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, what are you're on a case?
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives got tired of standing around too, pal.
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see when, who, where. There's a number plate on camera. ST1307. It must be the camera number ID.
Detective Gumshoe was down the path to the left. Looks like a tree fell over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Alright. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kinda busted.
Oh yeah, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took down that tree with it too.
There we go. Let's see. Can I go over there? Can I go here? Enter Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Alrighty, anything... Oh, here we go, there's one more thing. There's a big welcome sign above the path!
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. Started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you would always quit being effective and work here. Yeah. Yeah. What a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Oh, that's what that's supposed to mean, pal.
Can I not go to the left? My man. I can't go to the left, I guess. Or forwards. Alright, well, let's go back. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Ow. Hey, yo. Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life hard by giving me that photo detective gumshoe. Oh, cool, I can slip past. October 16, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's been here after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's take a look around before we... There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like that. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, let's try it! Ladies first! That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. Well, what else would they be keeping in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunches are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on the plate minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, well, I know I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, fine? You never know. It might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. Oh no! Oh, no one saw us. Oh, no one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Alright, let's click around, boy. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. They must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you are already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, well, I have a separate stomach for 2 sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Well, this must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow it? Keycard added to court record. Alrighty, they always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig you use in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like the samurai movies. Kinda? I wonder what's inside Power's bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Alright, let's save. My voice is getting absolutely shocked. Like, for real, though. Alright, move employee area. Main gate. Nope, wait. Move. Studio 1. Move. Studio main gate. Nope, wait. Studio 1. Move. Oh, I guess you have to, like, examine and click on it, maybe? There you go. The entrance to the Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if the key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in! She's way too happy to be visiting a crime scene. October 16, Studio 1. Well, what is it? You're all quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did dock here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Rat. Sorry. This girl is out there. Whoa, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you. You no touching that. Oh, it's a girl. Never mind. Oh, sorry. My partner is kinda, no, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but what can you do for WP? Do what you can for WP, okay? He's never heard of Phi. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, talk. Day of the crime. Could you tell us anything about the day of the murder? Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, when I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. Do you know where Mr. Powers was? Or did you know that Mr. Powers is sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had an urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm saying you're fine, girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he must be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue, a lead! Well, I don't know about that, but one day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was outside. Someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone's coming here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps out a lot. Anything helps. Let's go to put that security lady on the spot. Someone. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew in the studio? Oops. Yeah, I think doesn't cut in it. Bruh. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she would have seen them. Alright, let's go. Move. October 16, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Huh? Oh, man. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh. Oh, just to the left from there is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. With Paul Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30. See, the only one there. The only one I could go see. I cannot talk right now. The only one I see go through there between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at it too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. About the security cameras. Oh yeah, about the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard room. I check them every day before going home, I do. Well, I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Yo, you came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers were the only one that to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you may tell me. And tell me quick, you second-haired cretin. Someone's getting complaining about the work I do, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, it's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths for no reason. Tomorrow you'll say the same thing. You don't know a thing or two about your elders. Always She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulder. Awesome. The computer that runs the security camera photo, or the security's cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers in this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it.
Yeah, boy, let's do it.
Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just had to enter in a few numbers. Let's see first. I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was this one. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for the day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How was this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one that always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. A photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photos from that day. Photo data from that day. No, that's the only one on the computer. Powers. Photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. And we'll put that security lady in her place for this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some kind of idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Awesome. Save your progress. Yeah. Man, my throat is absolutely dying right now. I thought one day off would be fine, but apparently it wasn't enough. Alright. I'm gonna take a break. Take my halfway break. Yeah. Halfway break. Alright, I'll be back real quick. Hopefully only a few minutes. I'm just trying to get some milk or something for my throat. See you in a few. You. I'm back. Alright. Got a glass of milk and a spoonful of honey. Hopefully my voice will not die again. October 18, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jim Jackhammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call the most famous face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. This is the employee area. The actor did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning there. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studios was there at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, here is the gate. Past that area are the studios. Here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jackhammer, defendant Will Powers, young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jackhammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead later that day at 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again? No. No, I don't think I think I probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call a security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Lady Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. When I was young, all the other people would be going, you leave me here, just go to the captain of the high school and ask me, Hank cried across the NBC. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness is stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, say I was. And get to the scene of the murder, will someone have to... And to get to the scene of the murder, will someone have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh no. I have dropped the frames. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. My internet's gone. What the heck? Hold on. Something's up. Something's up. What's going on? I'm getting like no signal. Okay, now it's back. I mean, I have internet again. Nope. No, it's gone. What the heck? Hold on. Am I still dropping frames? Oh wow. Oh yeah, I'm dropping like half the frames. Just a second. Something's definitely wrong. I don't know if it's me or if it's Twitch, because I haven't really been having any internet issues. Alright, Alright, I think I can keep playing. Should be able to notice if there's anything wrong again. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through here since this morning. Well, I had errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was around 1 when I got to the guard station. That's at the main gate from them until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me. Because a certain man walked by at 2 p.m. It was Towers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Witness's account. Alright, obviously the, first thing we're gonna do is, send out this thing. Let me get this straight, Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You're saying that you've been saying that since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment,
Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
none other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo All Day Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? My internet's dying again. I guess I can move my router a minute. Just a second. Sorry about that. I really don't know what's going on. Twitch has been on the fritz recently. Alright, hopefully that's the last one. The last frame drop. Let's keep going. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder... True, Mr. Powers did play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that does not mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known the information in your possession at a time. How would I like to know everyone to be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good, is it? This isn't any good at... Can I speak today, please? He didn't even give me a second look. Wow. Oldbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Witness testimony. Oh man, photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. This morning, during a run-through of an action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Can't be.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Ugh. Whippersnapper, I haven't said anything yet. I know you. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said now is straight and narrow, up and up. Used to the old pointing at each other's fingers and laying my voice in one right.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. Trip and fall. Yeah, to think he's supposed to be still samurai, what a laugh. So Mr. Powers sprained his ankle. helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops and things. She didn't know about the power. She didn't know about power cable.
Huh.
Maybe continue with your testimony.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His old samurai spear.
Samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I write this down in the court records. Samurai spear updated. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
There's a steel samurai costume now.
Well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Your Honor? Object. Of course I'm gonna object. Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities. We have to agree that the photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. Witness testimony. Witnesses comment. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. Well, the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Alrighty. What? Wait, I don't look at my evidence. Right? That's sus. Are you sure? The witness answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. We let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy.
Old Windbag sure has balls, or you know what I mean.
Old Windbag sure has this way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, forgetting them entirely. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Oh, that's it? Oh, wow. Oh, I know. I know. What? Oh, come on! Okay, my theory was that if it came from the studio too, they wouldn't even have to walk past her. Alright, let's see. How do you know that?
Huh? Then I just explain. Like if donuts And then, after some rubbish about him being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see. Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. There's nobody suspicious looking, right? Are you sure? Alright, You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before that, and I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Not to mention...
If they had, I would have seen them.
Oh gosh,
What the heck was that?
boy, I'm kind of stumped. I'm thinking... What? Okay, I'm confused here. So... Hold on, I have nothing. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever someone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. In here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station
Records all security cam data. Oh, you know, they wanted to work at the studio when we have an opening.
that very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back. Oh, snappers. Okay, let's load that old save because I... Alright, so it's this one. Alright. Alright, note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. photo 2. Even I know that it means it was taken on at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I know that too. The issue here isn't the bit at the end. The issue here is the bit at the end that says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd?
Shouldn't this photo really be photo number 1, if it really was the only photo?
Order, order.
Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. His evidence shows that not one, but two people went to the studio that day. Yes, there is only data for one of the photos. Yeah, there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Eh? You wonder about this whippersnapper. The only person that saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by.
Well, yes, that's what seemed to me.
Can a witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy Hill.
Believe me, I want to, well. I don't know what that means either.
Well, somehow you are a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Oh, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Bruh. Ugh. I see. Your testimony, please.
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one more important job to do. Go through the security photos on the photo recorder.
Can I talk today, please?
I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. If there are any photos that aren't suspicious looking, come to think of it now, I remember to write out one photo that day.
Oops! I can't believe I threw out the one photo.
Mrs. Oldberg, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course.
Right away, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I wouldn't say this as a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Cross-examination, the other person. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Still samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get permission or reversals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging around. What was there that day?
Wait a second. Didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate
has been loose for a while. These outside, well, that's where they could come in.
They came in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh,
And
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
kids? Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was only probably second or third grade. What?
Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai Dragon's leg, and the other was a boy. He looked to be out in second or third grade.
Oh yes, well, see that day. Oh, well, yes, we see his type every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy
in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible. I think it's quite heavy.
Right. As I said,
I don't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Vital.
October 18, 11:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Mr. Powers.
Mr. Powers?
Yes.
Tell me straight, were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go into the studio. I didn't go into the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was way off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You better take care of that stuff.
I can't imagine anyone wanted to steal samurai costume. So, where's this leave me? This doesn't look good. You're the one like you.
You're the only likely suspect right now. Oh no. I always do that. Let's save anyway. Nick, what are we gonna do? First we play for more time.
Well, we start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done. Or,
We'll start targeting someone else who could have conceivably done this. Right. And it'll take a long time to shoot us down. Uh-oh. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
you don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still one other that could have committed this crime. I call for verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims. There is another person who has committed this crime.
Order. Interesting, let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you have accused someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed this murder?
Oh, I need evidence. I can't. Okay. Oh, the security lady, because she lied. It was a security lady. Oh, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this photo. That means whoever was in the skin knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through.
There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew of the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Mrs. Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would you go through the trouble of wearing a Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new danging evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it? Is that it? I told you to do something.
It's my move. Now's my chance to take this the whole way. Press. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other persons who went to the studio? That boy, the one who the photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I get Feed my old man in 10 seconds, top.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? Are you so sure? Or is it something nicer the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof!
Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr.
Oh, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
I mean... I think it's that, right? Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. Court will now suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Ashworth, please find out more about your witness, Mrs. Windy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait a second.
I'm not gonna say while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Mrs. Windbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something for your testimony?
Actually,
If you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
No, not to talk about? By who? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
My lips were sealed. I love my lips. Wait. Old bag.
Lobo Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. They just wanted me to pretend I hadn't been at the studio that day, or they had been at the studio that day. If you're going to go accusing me, I'm not going to let them get away scot-free. Oh, she a snitch. Snitch.
Miss Oldbag? Oh. No. Bruh. Oh, I should save, definitely. I don't want to lose one either. Heck. Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why do you keep hiding this from the court until now?
Haven't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of Oldbag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
My lips were sealed. Alright, who... So, you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about that?
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it. There were some other people in the studio that day.
Hold it! Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director.
We should have known something was fishy.
How could they have done a run-through of the action scenes without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, it was a surprise. No one asked about it.
So, where are these people? Where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning through the run-through.
He joined the production around lunchtime. They had a meeting after that.
There.
Oh, and the Studio 2 trailer. Crap, I always do that. Why?
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map,
There it is. Yeah, there's the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over.
well, Mr. Wright, would you like to cross-examine?
You've already asked my questions, but, well, yeah. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? Mrs. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convinced about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think if I ask all the questions I have. Alright, let's see if there's anything really sus. Alright, this is sus. So they were actually in the studio? Yeah, all day. When I heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this dude, I swear it. I feel so sorry for Mr. Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to accuse... Alright, boy, what else do I got? Nothing to do with it. Let's see. This is all big. This is... Oh, it's the same one. I mean, I guess I'm done. I don't really have anything else. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on day in question. Director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yeah, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defendant's point, or defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about those other people who have just been told of. We have just been told of. I understood, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Dude, if there's no PC version of the Miles Edgeworth spin-off game, I am 100% setting that up. Miles Edgeworth is so hilarious, and I heard the spin-off game and starring him is like more puzzle-based and less visual novel, which I love this game too, but like that gameplay style sounds really fun. I'm 100% gonna have to get that set up. Like, I have a DS, I just don't know how to capture card that, so I might have to do like an emulator, but I'm definitely gonna want to play that on stream. That sounds like an awesome time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating.
We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. We have to find him out. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, haven't we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know, look. I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh, Windbag, I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation.
Alright,
let's get down to the studio. Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
To be continued.
Boy.
Save your progress?
Yeah.
Saving. Alright, just 1 second. Alright. So I'm trying to decide if I should keep playing now or if I just do an extra stream tomorrow, because this is really fun. What time is it right now? 7:40? Let's see here. Well, I think I'll be done for tomorrow, but I think I'll do a stream tomorrow as well. This is just really fun. I think I'll do something tomorrow, but be done right now, so. Thanks for everybody that came out. This is a lot of fun. I 100% plan on playing the rest of the games in this series. It's great. Anyway, thanks to anybody who's here. See you next time. Bye.